What's up, everybody? This is Dave's Joint, and I'm here at Mount St. Michael Academy for the CHSAA Team Media Day. So right here, we're here with a 2007 graduate of Bishop Loughlin High School and a 2011 or 2012 graduate of Southern New Hampshire University. He's been an assistant coach at Scanlon, and he's also been a coach at Castle Athletics and also a grad assistant at Seton Hall University. We have with us today from Brooklyn, New York, Mr. Marcus Matthews. And we have two of his players, a senior, Mike Cunningham, and junior, Sebastian Jackson. Fellas, thank you for having me today.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming out.
So let's talk about, Kennedy Catholic. You guys are a school out in Somers, New York. Talk about what it's like to be at Kennedy Catholic.
It's been amazing. It's a great environment, great school. Really trying to build up the culture and the program, and with guys like this, we've been able to over the last year and a half, I'd say, starting to gain a lot of momentum within the program. People reaching out, coaches reaching out. So, I think we're trending in the right direction right now.
So Marcus, Sebastian, talk about what it's like to have been playing for Coach Matthews.
It's been great. He pushes us. He taught us everything that we know today. He's a good influence on us. He takes care of us for sure. I'm glad he's our coach.
I've had a good experience with Marcus as my coach. He's definitely taught me a lot of things about the recruitment process in colleges. I think he's pushed me to get better. I think it's going to help me throughout the way.
So talk about last season. You guys struggled a little bit, but you guys managed to get to the semifinals. Just talk about that experience.
It was a unique experience, and we really had to instill the mantra, trust the process, because the season is a long season, and as you said, we got off to a rocky start to start the year, and kind of talking to these guys throughout the year, just continue to trust the process. Things will get better. And you saw it, towards the end of the season, we started to click. These guys started to play really well. Our defense went up, and I think we won 3 of our last 5 games, including making it to the semifinals. So the school hadn't been there that far in quite a while. So for these guys to achieve that, I thought it said a lot about them and the program. And honestly, just trying to use that as motivation for this year, because I think that we could take it a step further this year. Our goal is to make it to the championship and hopefully bring a banner to Kennedy Catholic. The last time that school won it, I was at Monsignor Scanlon at that time, and we lost to Kennedy Catholic, and we kind of talk about those times a lot, and really just trying to bring that tradition and that history back to Kennedy Catholic.
So, you have an alumnus on the coaching staff, Malachi D'Souza. What does it mean to have him on the squad?
It's amazing, all right? It's full circle, because he's a guy that I coached when he was their age. And to see him now as a coach, kind of leading and instructing them, and he just came from college, so instilling a lot of the things that he learned to them. He practices with them. He works out with them from time to time. So his the amount that he brings, his knowledge, his competitiveness is just off the charts for our program, and we probably wouldn't be where we're at now if we hadn't had him with the program.
So what are some games that you guys are looking forward to? So I see you guys playing at your old alma mater, Bishop Loughlin, December 14th against Oxon Hill. You're also playing in the Governor's Challenge around Christmas holiday, the Scanlon Crusader Classic, another former home of yours, on January 25th. Talk about the upcoming season.
Very excited. I think, with these guys and a couple of the other guys that we have returning from last year's team, as well as a few new guys that have been added to the program, I do think we have a chance to take a big step this year. And what I've told them is, I'm going to try to give them the best schedule that we can. I want to try to play a national schedule. I want to try to play the best teams to give them as much exposure as they can get and let them show their talents, because a lot of times up in Somers or in the Westchester area, it gets overlooked in terms of the talent level. So bringing them down to the city or traveling out of state to play against other top-level talent is an experience I want to give them, and it's something that I think that these guys will remember for a long time.
So let's talk about the other guys. Aside from these two gentlemen sitting here, what are some other guys we should look out for at Kennedy Catholic?
So we got a couple seniors, Anthony Mann, Devin Webb, Juan Lao, who are returning from last year. They figure to all make big impacts on the varsity team this year. We got a couple sophomores, Saxon Sohali, Andrew DeLarco, who will be playing on the varsity as well. And we have a freshman playing on varsity this year, Sanir Tuit, who I think will surprise a lot of people with the way his maturity and the way he can play. And I just think we have a full set, of players that can really make a great contribution, not only to the team, but to the league as a whole this year.
All right, thank you, fellas. Everybody, shout out to Coach Marcus Matthews, Mike Cunningham, and Sebastian Jackson. You can go check them out in Somers, New York, and at all the above entitled games that we already spoke about. This is Dave's Joint, and we're signing out. Peace.
Thank you.